Ladies and gentlemen, we have Memorial Day trading this week. A lot of interesting earnings, actually. What you can actually expect for the week ahead. Get pumped right here, right now. Our game plan in Forex, as well as our full stock analysis. I am Mark Melnick, and this is the Newsbeat Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Newsbeat Show. Spending your Sunday here with us. I'd best be bringing you value, and I'm going to show you what you can actually expect. First, I just want to say thank you to everybody who attended the open house. We had a fabulous number of signups into our community, and as we continue to grow and grow, I continue to become, more psyched, more energetic, and basically going to push forward and bring you guys the solid ideas that I usually bring. So a lot of you have seen a lot of the videos. I think a lot of you were impressed with how amazing it is how certain stocks move prior to news and how certain stocks move on news. And I think I really drew that correct distinction between the plays. And I think I really gave you guys a taste of what it's like for good news flow and how to trade off of it. So we have Memorial Day trading week. We have Memorial Day trading week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to the weekly of the spiders right here just to show you what you can expect. So Memorial Day is obviously May 30th. It's May 30th every single year. It never changes. However, the week leading into Memorial Day has changed in the past. So if you actually go, for example, last year, if you actually went last year right over here, we're going to show you exactly Memorial Day week. You could see the bottom on the vol. If you look all the way on the bottom, you see that volume. You see that volume all the way on the bottom. So that's the week leading into Memorial Week. You could see 269 million shares done on the spiders. That was very light. If you even want to compare it to last week, which was very, very light in volume in the spiders, as you can see comparatively, right? On the weekly time frame here, we did actually 316 million shares in volume. So that was Memorial Day also back in 2017. What happened on Memorial Day? The week leading up to Memorial Day on 2016, and you could see again phenomenally light volume comparatively, and the same goes on whether you go back and back and back. We tend to have a lot of light volume. With that being said, generally speaking, on Memorial Day, the best action comes from 9:30 to 11 o'clock. That's usually the case in the majority of markets. There's been certain market conditions back in 2015, certain months where all the action would come after 2 o'clock for some reason. The market would be kind of choppy, then after 2 it would come back. There's no rhyme or reason for why it happens. It really happens sporadically, and you just have to notice the trend to really understand what is the likely time in which you're going to get that action. However, I'm happy to say that we're still in earnings season, so we have some interesting names reporting. Names like Advanced Auto Parts, which is AAP. That's an interesting name. We have AutoZone for those who like to trade a $600 name. They have that. We have some of the retailers still reporting, like Kohl's, department stores. We have TJX, which is, TJ Maxx and companies like that. They're reporting. We've got a home builder reporting, Toll Brothers. Going back to retail, Urban Outfitters. And then we could jump to tech and say HPE, Hewlett Packard Enterprises is reporting. Lowe's, that's going to move. Home Depot as well as apparel brands like Ralph Lauren, stores like Target is reporting. That's going to be very interesting. How about Best Buy? They're actually reporting Friday morning. That's going to be very interesting. And then you have random other names like NetApp, NTAP, and Toronto Dominion Bank, and luxury good retailer Tiffany's. So we do have a lot of these interesting names reporting, and we should get some action. But here's the deal. What happens on low volume? Now let's talk strategy. I gave you all my thoughts of what happens in the past. I gave you everything, right? And a lot of broadcasters, I think, and a lot of people, they'll just like to leave it there because a lot of people are afraid to sound stupid if they're wrong. So they'll tell you what happened in the past and they'll tell you what to expect. For me, let me spell it out. I think this low volume is going to mean the following. Any pullback in the market is a buying opportunity intraday this week. I'll repeat it again. Any pullback in the market. You see the Qs or spiders going through day lows? What's the first thing you think? Buying opportunity, buying opportunity, buying opportunity. That's going to hold true from Monday through Friday. You see the market going up, for example? You don't have to think that it's a buying opportunity to chase, per se. But if you actually saw what happened last week, we were breaking lows, we were breaking highs, we were breaking lows, we were breaking highs. If you break lows, those are going to be buying opportunities always. Now, you might have said, hey, Mark, that's how it was for the past 9 years. Yes, but I'm not talking about month over month analysis. I'm literally talking about intraday for the week of next week. I'm not painting the week after. I'm not painting the month after. I'm not painting the 9 year bull market in which we're currently in, going into 10 potentially with this year. I'm not painting that picture. I'm painting what happens next week. Look for a name with positive news. If and when the market will have days where we're going through the lows. We know it. 100%, right? 100% chance that'll happen this week, right? On one of the days at least, if not more, right? All I'm saying is when that happens, I don't want you, short of some crazy international news coming out, which something crazy and unpredictable, like I don't want to fabricate BS, but you get the picture. If somebody attacks another country, something crazy, someone was killed, that was important geopolitical stuff. And besides for things like that, we're going up next week on every pullback and we're going to have light volume. Light volume tends to be algorithmically equivalent to grind up in action. I mean, don't take my word for it. Here's the spiders. Now, in general, on average, what are bigger, the red bars or the green bars on average? Of course, the red bars are larger on average. The majority of the higher volume bars here, you could just look on bottom of these spiders, are red. The vast majority of the breakout volumes are red. So what I'm saying is because we're going to have low volume next week, and the reason is very simple. There's no trading next week's Monday, not tomorrow's Monday, there's trading. The week after that's Memorial Day, so there's no trading. What people like to do is they like to tone down positions because they don't want to be managing things too much. A lot of people leave on Thursday. A lot of people leave on Friday. A lot of people are already left. A lot of people already flew out and are taking the entire week off. That happens with a lot of people, not just traders, but desk traders. I think I might be the only person in the world who looks at people who take vacations and say, wow, that's interesting. Why would you do that when there's so much market action? But I think I have a little bit of that Scott Redler in me where I'm like that workhorse, that work dog, so I'm constantly trying to work. But with that being said, yeah, you can expect light volume and buys on pullbacks and a lot of interesting earnings opportunities. With that being said, I wanted to just pump you guys up real quick. Two things. One, I have something new that I'm offering. As I told you guys, I'm continuing to grow. I am offering you guys something that wasn't offered to you if a lot of you joined on the open house. The majority of you, percentage-wise, actually joined in on the open house. But with that being said, I'm offering you something that I didn't offer you next week. That's in addition to everything else. I am currently opening up a swing account, ladies and gentlemen. We will have overnight ideas every single day from this point forward. I'm not saying I'm taking an overnight every day, but odds are I will. I'll be taking them the majority of the days, and I'm going to be doing a call spread strategy. So we're not going to get our butts kicked when we're wrong, and we're not going to, make 100 times our money when we're right either if we're very right. So we're sacking one with the other. As I told you guys, I'm creating videos, and the videos go back, and I'll repeat it again. I basically go to traders and I say, what is your ideal situation in trading? If you were in the ideal position right now, where would you be? I would say over 90% of traders basically tell me that they want to be consistent. Some traders give me saying that they'd be happy making $200 a day. Some traders say 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 a day, and it really ranges between there. Pretty much the vast majority are 200 to 5,000. There's a few guys who basically tell me they're basically trying to have $250,000 months because they want to get basically from like 1 million to 3 million in a given year, and that's not as frequent as the people wanting to really make like between $200 and $5,000 consistently. So everybody, tells me that that's their ideal situation, so they could spend more time doing the things they love, whether it's family, golfing, painting, whatever it is. It's irrelevant. That's what people are looking for. So I basically followed it up with the question, what's preventing you from getting there? And that's when the floodgates open. That's where all the floodgates open. So whether you're a member of this room or not, I will be producing videos based on your request. The number one answer was people get stopped out in overnight positions. They are unable to hold their overnight positions. They're up a little bit of money. They throw their position away. They're down a little bit of money. They throw their position away and they watch their stock go up. How do I create a system that can fight your own lack of holding ability? That is something I suffer from. Let's talk about my weaknesses too. I'm in that boat with you guys. I'm in that boat with you guys. I'm at the front. I'm sailing with you. All right? I get it. These videos are not just meant to help you. That's actually why I started making them, yes. But they're actually going to help me too. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a small account to start. And I'm going to be throwing in these trades every single day, monitoring them with you, going over these names with you. And we're going to analyze these trades around 3 o'clock every day. So you know how we usually give overnights 3:30 to 4? From 3 to 3:30, we'll be analyzing positions we're in. Of course, if something's moving in the market that I'm watching, I'm focusing 100% on that. Market always comes first. But if it's slow, we'll be going over them daily. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are speaking to a trader who takes overnights almost every night. And I'm going to do it utilizing the strategies in which I'm going to present and teach you. So that is a big announcement there. With that being said, I think it's time to pump up. What are we talking about by pump up? Well, how about I just speak to you? How about I just speak to you? Because I need to feed your mind with success. I need you to get pumped with me. Why am I excited? Because when I do these things, I make money. And if I can make money doing this, I'm opening up an entire realm for you as a trader. Right? And believe me, like these types of overnight, these swing services, it's another product to sell you. I get it. I'm not selling you this product, ladies and gentlemen. I'm adding on to the value in which you already have by being part of this community. If I have to take extra hours out of my day, wherever I could squeeze them in, if I have to take extra time out of my week to squeeze in to do that extra thing for you as a member of this room, you got it. There's no charge for this whatsoever. Let's make money. So now I'm going to pump you because, I mean, I can't tell you I'm doing something big like this without some motivational speech. So, um, I think it's quite true, but the the people, the person you're going to be in 5 years. There's a famous saying: the person you're going to be in 5 years is based on the books you read and the people you hang around today. You ever hear that saying? Show me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are. You ever hear that before? That's true in a lot of situations. Granted, when you generalize, you'll always have an exception. But generally, it's quite true. And I'm telling you that also applies to trading as well. The trader you're going to be in the future is based on everything you do today. The people you hang around with as a trader, but more so the people you listen to, the opinions you believe, the rooms you're part of, the videos you watch, the trading books you read, all the information you take in, positive or negative, will affect your future. The workouts you do or don't do, that's going to show in your future. The foods you eat today will affect your future on a visual, energetic, and profit and loss level. The same is true with your thoughts and information. What you feed your mind will shape your future as a trader. Bottom line, if all you do is take in garbage, guess what? Guess what your future as a trader is going to be made up of? I'll give you one hint. Commit to feed your mind with successful thoughts. Surround yourself with those who have the same ambition. It doesn't matter where your information comes from. You may read, you may get it from podcasts, videos, chat rooms. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you keep feeding your mind every day. Your future self as a trader is begging you to show some discipline. Your future self is begging you to not be like the rest, to learn more than the rest, to work harder and smarter than the rest. Your future self is begging you to do this work now so you can enjoy later. If you don't feed your mind with success, it's going to rot with mediocrity. And that is the problem that I have seen over my 19-year career as a trader, mentor, coach, broadcaster, etc., author, etc. What you do every day will dictate your future. What you want out of trading, you must put in. If you want success, put it in there. If you want health and fitness, put it in there. If you want happiness, put it in there. Your actions are going to equal your results. You want to be a half-assed trader, you're going to get half-assed results. And actually, that's not even true. You want to be a half-assed trader, you're going to get terrible negative results. My mind is strong now. It used to not be. I am strong. My thoughts are strong. My beliefs are strong. My life is strong. Anybody who's ever told you, which is the majority of yourself, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a wife, a husband, a friend, a mentor, a neighbor, anybody who says that you can't, think of it like I can. They're going to say you won't. Tell yourself I will. They'll say you're not. Tell yourself I am. You are limitless in this market. There is an infinite amount of money, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing that you cannot be. There's nothing that you cannot do. There's nothing that you cannot have. It's not about intelligence. It's not about IQ. It's literally about your dedication and work to doing something intelligent. In my mind, there are no limits. In your mind, there are no limits. As traders in this market and with the opportunities that we have, we are limitless, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so that's my little pump up speech. Let's go right into our game plan here. We're going to start off with ADOM. That's Adamani Incorporated. It's a little crapper auto parts company, a little dollar name. Um, Little pop up here. Again, I generally like to just throw this out for um, the type of traders who have extremely small accounts and are just trying to stay active in the market. So I'll give a little name in which can have a big percentage move, I feel, on Monday, and that's going to be Adamani. And I gave a very simple trigger here of $1.28. And again, that was Friday's high in the name. Next is Quotient Limited, another stock that absolutely exploded through the roof on Friday. And here's a chart of it right now. Looking for a beautiful breakout here of $6.39. That was a recent high from March 16th. And I'm trying to see if QTNT Quotient can get that breakout to the upside. Would you guys like a complete, screenshot of my Forex trading software? Where is it? I'm gonna find it. Here it is. And it looks a little funky because it's a screenshot of my live Forex software. I literally show you buys or sells, which is long and short. You get the type of order right here. You get US standard lots right here. You get the currency symbol that I'm trading right over here. You get the price of where I'm looking to long or short based on the buy or sell right over here. You get the stop loss if I'm wrong after getting filled at that level. You get the take profit if I'm right after getting filled at that level. And it's all here for you to copy. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to revolutionize what a trading community looks like. And I know nothing is perfect in this world. And I know that traders will always continue to struggle until they get over that hump. Everybody is going to struggle until you reach over that hump and you become successful. There's so many people around you in the Newsbeat Live community. Let everybody be your aspiration. Let everybody be that level in which you want to obtain. You surround yourself with successful individuals, eventually it's going to rub off on you and you're going to be successful as a trader too. Take advantage of it. I am growing myself as a trader. I'd like you to grow yourself as a trader as well. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go into my full stock analysis where I literally open up my heart and soul and literally tell you exactly where I want to buy and sell something. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is for Newsbeat Live members only. Your stocks, my levels and thoughts. We're the fastest growing trading room in the nation. Happy trading, make money, and I'll see you guys next time on the Newsbeat Live trading broadcast. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and a wonderful close to the weekend.